torturing with so much to do on your to-do list, shopping, family gatherings, and tons of parties, which could leave you to very little time and added stress. So I have created a 3-week workout series to help decompress your mind and your body while you get through the holiday season. This is the second week of the workout series that I call Yoga Flow to Let Go. This workout series contains 2 yoga and strength workouts on your total gym, as well as a bonus cardio day to sweat off stress when you have extra time. So let's go ahead and learn the exercises for day 1's workout. Begin at a low level with your incline. The first exercise is called walk-up crescents. Roll down, walking your hands onto the glide board to plank position. Step forward into a deep crescent lunge and lean back. Go back to plank and then change sides. Arching through your back, feeling the stretch through your hip flexor. To make this more advanced, open up your glide board and do the same exercise. This creates a balance challenge as well as a core challenge for your body. Now let's move into side angle leg extensions. Place one foot on the floor, the other on the glide board, and come into a side angle position. If you can, extend the bottom arm and then extend the leg while you remain in the pose. Keep balanced with your core in tight, and be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Next is a plyo move with 2 jacks and 4 high knees. Now let's move into triangle pose. You'll do these on the floor. Turn your body, one foot is angled out, the arms come out to the side, reach with the arm as the hip presses in the opposite direction, slide down the leg as far as you can, and then come back up, and then we'll change sides. So rotate the other way, hip goes back, reach the arm forward, slide down the leg, reaching for the floor, possibly a block if your flexibility is not there, and you're going to press it into the opposite direction. Angle it down, gaze up at your thumb, press the hip back, reach, slide down, and return back up. Next, let's go into split taps. Place the hands on the glide board, step in between the rails, lift your leg into a split. Press the leg up and the glide board away, lower the leg and bring the glide board in. So you're lifting it and tapping it down. Be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Next, come to the floor for plyo plank side hops. Hands come down into plank position, core is engaged. Hop the legs to your one side of the hands and then back into plank. Then to the opposite side, back into plank. So you can get a nice little rhythm to really blast some extra calories. Bring the incline to a medium level. Connect your cable to the glide board for pigeon arm circles. Take both cables, anchoring down and coming into a pigeon pose with one knee bent and the back leg extended, nice and long. Lean forward as you bring the arms back, lifting through the chest, extending through the spine, and making a complete circle of the arms. Once you've done so many in one direction, repeat to the opposite direction, and be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Now come to a prone position by anchoring down and coming to your belly for cobra extensions, tricep press. Elbows remain bent, lift through your torso and extend through the arms, and lower back down. Extend through the triceps and lower back down. For more intensity, you can lift up the legs, extending up and then lowering it back down. Extending and lifting. Complete the series with an up dog, down dog, and then child's pose. Come into plank position, lower the hips, lift your chest up into upward facing dog, tuck your toes, press back into downward facing dog, drop your knees, extend back through the hips, and stretch into child's pose. Again, you'll come up into plank, lower through the hips, lift up through the chest, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, drop your hips, and press into child's pose. Repeat that entire sequence 1 to 2 times, 15 to 20 reps each. And then you can end with your breathing Savasana exercise. Day 2's workout contains the same exercises as day 1, but we have a few extra exercises. The first is a plyometric move. You do 2 jumping jacks and 2 jump lunges. 2 jacks 2 jump lunges. Next is eagle pose, reverse curtsy lunge. Take your arms into eagle pose, bringing one arm under the other and clasping through the hands. Balance on one leg, placing the other on your glide board. As you lower down into your lunge, lift the arms up and try to feel the stretch in the front of your hip flexor as well as through the shoulders as they open up. Be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Next is a plyometric cross-country holds. Jump into a lunge and then switch. Hold it as low as you can, lengthening through the arms, keeping your chest lifted and your core in tight. The last exercise, you'll go into a bridge pose. Shoulders come towards each other, lifting through the hips. Lower the hips, hands come back, and you'll go into shoulder stand. Roll slowly down through your body, and then repeat the same thing. Hips come up into bridge, bring your shoulder blades towards each other. Lower the hips, hands come back, legs lift up into shoulder stand. Very carefully, slowly lower it down to repeat this exercise. You'll finish off by doing an up dog and a down dog. And then, of course, Savasana to relax and breathe. Day 3 is an extra cardio bonus day that'll help you sweat off stress when you have extra time. We'll begin with a flowing yoga warm-up. We'll go to the floor for different cardio movements and then to your total gym. So let's go ahead and learn those exercises for your sweat off stress day. Begin standing tall. Take a deep breath and inhale. Exhale, step forward into warrior 1, deep long lunge. Open up into warrior 2. Go straight into warrior 3 into a balance, flexing through the back foot. Step back and reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your arms down into plank. Go into up dog and then into down dog. Then you'll repeat the entire series, stepping forward on the opposite leg. Warrior 1, open into warrior 2, stretching into warrior 3 and balance. Step back into your warrior and reverse. Come all the way down into plank, upward dog. Exhale back into down dog. And then you'll walk your hands back in, bend through your knees. Take a deep breath, inhale. And then hands into prayer. And you'll repeat that series a few more times. Now move to the total gym for your cardio movements. Have the incline at a high level, the squat stand attached, and go ahead and lie back onto your back. Some of the movements are repeated from week 1. You'll start in reverse with your twist hops. Move on to your pendulum hops from side to side. And then into your single leg hops, alternating or keeping them on one side. Squat jumps. And then your new exercise is lying on one side for single leg hops, outer thigh. Bend one leg and lift up. Try to feel this in your outer thigh, and be sure to do this one on both sides. Repeat this exercise series 2 to 3 times, 15 to 20 reps. Finish this circuit with a few stretches. You'll straddle through your glide board facing your tower. Place your hands onto the glide board for straddle and rotate. Changing sides. Rotate around, placing your hands on your squat stand. Take one leg up, and you're going to press away as the glide board reaches up to feel the stretch through your hip flexor. Do this on both sides. Then you'll come into up dog, lifting up through your body. Exhale and press back into down dog. And you can repeat those stretches as many times as you'd like. Be sure to finish, of course, with your Savasana, meditation or breathing exercises to rejuvenate your mind and your body. Good luck this week with your Yoga Flow to Let Go workout. I look forward to seeing you next week for our final workout series.